Hey, today on the channel we got Krusty the Clown from Super 7 Ultimate Simpsons line Series 2.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Super 7 Ultimate Edition Simpsons unboxing and review. And today, from Series 2, we got Krusty the Clown. But for all your Krusty the Clown needs, make sure you're hitting up, of course, Entertainment Earth. Entertainment Earth save 10% with discount code Kyle. Anything over $79 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, if you go to the Super 7 website, put in code KyleP at checkout. Support this very YouTube channel. Shout out to them, of course. But shout out to Super 7 Ultimate Simpsons line. Man, a line I'm really enjoying. It is just a bummer that we know this line is coming to an end. And as I've been saying in the other reviews, a lot of people jumping out of this collection just because they know there is an end and they're not going to get the core family members. So it is really unfortunate all around. Definitely Super 7 would like it to continue, but we know how money talks. We know about some of the Disney licenses, how that is to get, and I don't know, follow the money, I guess is what they say at the end of the day. But you can also follow how this unboxing is going to go. Of course, we're going to do it like all the other ones. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's see what this clown's up to here. Of course, Simpsons packaging, we're used to it by now. Simpsons right on the front, classic logo. Got the clouds. Feel like you're opening up the show right there. Nothing too fun on the sides. Just Ultimate on the top. And then you got old Krusty looking only like a Krusty the Clown could look on the back of the package if he kind of looked like Homer Simpson at the same time. But looking pretty good right there. And then, of course, slipcase cover. We know all about that. Very heavy figure is Krusty the Clown. Oh, there we go. Got it out of there. See you later. Goodbye. And it's old Krusty the Clown. It looks like he fell in my package a little bit here. Good thing I'm an opener, I guess. I also see some red on the package, so hopefully there's no paint problems with this one, as there is a little bit of smudges on the window. But 3 heads. We got Mr. Teeny in here. Oh my gosh, everybody needs a pet monkey. One on my top of my want to list is a pet monkey. It'd be awesome if I could just call the monkey. He'd come over here, hand me something, and then go back to doing what he was doing. Be absolutely awesome if I could get that. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I think when I hit 50,000 subscribers, we'll do that. So we're about 10,000 subscribers away. 10,000 subscribers from now, I'm getting a monkey. How about that? We'll try. We'll try. See if we can get that done. Looking good, Simpsons packaging. Krusty the Clown wants to get on the back, looking good. What's it say about old Krusty back here? Krusty the Clown appears in the Telltale Heads Season 1, Episode 8. Original air date, February 25th, 1990. Oh, shout out to 1990. What a year that was. We all know about that year. Ultimate Warrior just rising above over Hulk Hogan in 1990. Coming off hot after the A's World Series in 1989 as well. See you later. Goodbye. We remember it all like it was just yesterday. We're losing stuff out of the package. What are we doing here? Things are going south already. It's a dangerous unboxing here, but we do get Plastic Prison. Look at that robe. It's cool because I always forget what comes with these. We get a little robe for Krusty. We got a couple extra hands right there. Then, of course, we got the Plastic Prison. One head already fell out, but we'll dive into that. But there it is. There's old Krusty. I'm going to take this offline, get him out of the package, and we'll be back talking all things Krusty the Clown Ultimate Edition. All right, let's dive into old Krusty the Clown, and let's start with the accessories like we usually do right here. And first thing I want to say is be careful when we're with the packaging. This is very easily missed. It's like a little bit, almost like a ninja star like going on here. But I think it's a Mr. Teeny weapon is what you put it on his fingers or something. Or do whatever you want to do with it. But it's very small, kind of blends in with the package. So make sure you're looking out for that. You don't want to lose that. Easily lost, of course. Now we dive into the hands. Krusty got 2 gripping hands out of the package. And then he's got 2 big old splayed out hands here. He's got some clown hands, like a young Bozo the Clown. He's going to do something like that. Or maybe some jazz hands, maybe some Scott Hall stuff. Who knows what he might be up to. Maybe even some Bret Hitman Hart. Choose your own hand adventure, as we always do say. Then we get the microphone holding hands here as well. Of course, all these hands gloved hands go along with the Krusty persona with the gloved hands, of course. And then much like a young Hank Scorpio, we got a glass holding hand, or I guess a hand here to hold something. He has world's best boss, Hank Scorpio that is. We get some kind of magic elixir here for Krusty the Clown. So choose whatever hand you want out of Krusty. Some fun ones right there. And you can't be a clown without a pie accessory. We know pies. They're always in their face. Always reminds me of Bozo and Cookie. Back on WGN, back on the Bozo show when I was a little kid. Man, that grand prize game, that would have been an all-timer to do that. But whenever I think of clowns, I go back to that. Or I go to old friend of the channel, Captain Spaulding. Oh, shout out to Captain Spaulding. Captain Spaulding and Bozo, two clowns with hearts of gold, really, at the end of the day. But a beautiful pie accessory there. And then, of course, Krusty O's. Absolutely love this as well. Box, of course, cereal. Krusty makes all the sense in the world. And I believe this little sprockets thing was inside the bag of Krusty O's. I think kids were eating it and, you know, choking it like they do. Like kids do. You know how that goes. Microphone, you got to have that for Krusty, of course. Big head on the top of the microphone, gray and silver. Looking good. It is a microphone for Krusty the Clown. We carry on here, of course, we do got Mr. Teeny, I guess, kind of an accessory, a lot like Santa's Little Helper with the other figures. We did get him, but it is his monkey. No articulation on this one outside of the head. We do get side to side on the head. He, of course, a monkey, they love to roller skate. We do know that monkeys love roller skating. Planet of the Apes, I believe, all those apes, they were on skates, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody fact check that. Might have been the third movie. Could have been Beneath the Planet of the Apes, not real sure. Somebody feel free to check for me. But Mr. Teeny looking good with his little hat on. He's got his bow tie, blue skates. Man, sign me up all day long. Living the dream for Krusty the Clown. Having a friend monkey like this just hanging around would be a great thing. It would be a great thing, like I said. But looking good. Nice attention to detail here. Goes along with Krusty very well. Now we're going to dive into old Krusty here. We're going to dive into the head sculpts with this one. 3 heads for Krusty the Clown. And unfortunately, I do have a little... It's only noticeable if you really kind of focus in on it. But there is a little lack of paint there because he was brushed up against the plastic for me as the paint was obviously drying. So that is unfortunate. Your mileage may vary on that, but never good to pay money for your toys like this and not get a perfect figure from the get-go, of course. But it does look like Krusty all day long. I'm not mistaking him for anybody else. Maybe Homer Simpson, maybe. But he just got the hair out the side, the hair on the top, and kind of a teal color, the big red nose. Pink around the mouth, teeth showing, got some tongue going on as well. Everybody loves a little tongue from Krusty the Clown, as we do know. And 2 big, kind of surprised eyes. He's got the wide eyes going on. Who knows what he's up to there, but looking good. No problems with this Krusty head sculpt. Now the second head sculpt, it's Krusty kind of crying and screaming and yelling, got the tongue waving in the air like that. Of course, the same hair, same kind of nose going on. Eyes closed on this one. So probably not your day-to-day display one. I think if you're displaying Krusty, you're probably going with something like this, unless you're doing a special kind of scene or something. But an interesting head for that one. And then the third and final head, it is Krusty in unhappy times. He's not too happy right here. It's funny, the hair is down, the eyes are kind of halfway shut, mouth is closed. It's an angry clown. It's the tears of a clown right here. I think for most people, the head out of the package is going to be the one to go to here. It is the classic Krusty, what we think of. But I can see somebody displaying it with the screaming head as well, I guess. You know, there's people that are probably buying 3 of these to display each look. I could see that. There's hardcore Simpsons fans out there, just like every collectible under the sun, of course. But now we're going to dive into Krusty. I guess we should take a look at this robe. I think he stole this from Rocky Johnson. Of course, the Rock's dad robe. It looks a lot like his robe he wore back in the day, and his Mattel figure, not too far off from that. Kind of a pink color with pink trim around it. You do got a nice rope, or I guess a belt, I guess, that goes around, but a very nice robe, of course, from Krusty's offset. He's kicking back in something like this, as we do know. So it does look good. Beautiful soft goods on this one. A+ as far as I'm concerned. But now we dive into Krusty, and man, it's Krusty all day long. I love this line. Like I said, I'm so disappointed about this line because I would love to see this continue. I'm not sure where I would put the entire world of Springfield, but I'd find a spot. I'd find a spot eventually because these are really, really fun figures. Every set has been fun, and this set is just as fun as the last one. Just an absolute shame these aren't coming here. And I guess if you're a hardcore Simpsons fan, you're probably feeling that as I am as well. But looking good. Once again, it feels like Krusty. You got the yellow skin tone that the Simpsons characters are known for. We got the gloved hands over here. Of course, got a nice blue bow tie against a purplish shirt, I guess we'll call it. bright green pants, and then the big old clown shoes. Oh, you never go full clown. I feel like we need Sideshow Bob, and we're not going to get him, I guess, but it would have been great to have him along here along the way. You know he would have been made eventually, but he's got the big old clown shoes here, looking absolutely wild on these. Absolutely do love it, though. All day long, Krusty the Clown. Arms going to go all the way around for us, side to side, single jointed elbows, hands removable, back forth, side to side, head removable, back forth, side to side. Good articulation, really good feeling figures right here. Really do enjoy these. Waist articulation, leg goes up, bend at the knee, very tight in the knee department. You might have to heat those up a little bit. Of course, side to side at the knee. Side to side at the ankle, up and down at the ankle as well. And really no need for a stand for him, but we'll try it. We'll do the Mattel Ringside Collectible Stand test. What do you know? Save discount, save Kyle, use discount code Kyle. Easy for me to say. Save 10% at Ringside Collectibles if you need a stand. But with those big old clown shoes, he's having no issue standing up there. And Mr. Teeny gonna roller skate right there around him. Man, oh man, dare I say, almost a perfect figure. If I close my eyes, think of Krusty the Clown, this is what I think of. This is a really, really good figure. Have to imagine in the miscellaneous category for 2024, when we do some rankings at the end of the year, some of these Simpson figures are definitely going to make their way into this set. I love this Krusty the Clown figure. This is absolutely fabulous. It is just, once again, that's the recurring theme in these reviews of these Simpson figures. It's just an absolute travesty. It's an absolute shame we're not getting the rest of the world, at least the core characters. Is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing you can do about it either. It is what it is, like I said. But there it is, Krusty the Clown. What are your thoughts? A pickup, a pass, a long game, a no game? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day, and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, on Patreon, including both channels' videos early over there. Pizza reviews, dog stuff, giveaways. It's all going down on the Patreon. It is truly the best way to support this channel and all the content it does bring. You can also support the channel at PreslingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget, of course, on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, hardcover and softcover editions of my new book, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstars series. I took all the pictures, wrote all the copyright, almost 700 pages in this book. Absolutely a game changer. If you like guidebooks, if you love the Classic Superstars line, going to be something you like, no doubt about it. Thank you guys for the support. If you want an autograph edition or something, reach out to me, Messenger, whatever it takes, and we can work something out. And of course, don't forget to follow me on social media, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Krusty the Clown and the tears of a clown, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.